everybody. Tonight we experience the aftermath of the grandest stage of them all, Wrestlemania. It's time for Heatwave, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like we're going to be kicking things off with the former Supreme Champion, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns walked into that fatal four-way hoping to God he was going to walk out with not only his Supreme Championship, but the VWF World Championship. And as you guys can see, Roman Reigns walked out empty-handed, taking a gigantic loss at WrestleMania. Which leads the question, what is next for the Bloodline after all the gold was stripped from them? I don't know, maybe we'll get an answer from Roman Reigns here shortly, we'll see. I can only imagine that Roman Reigns is going to have a lot to get off of his chest after how things went down at Mania. It seemed like he knew it was over when Drew McIntyre was revving up for that Claymore. It was as if Roman Reigns had just accepted that he was going to lose the Supreme Championship. I don't know if he tried kicking out or not, but he looked like he knew it was over. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this is not about to be good for Roman Reigns in any capacity. Jon Moxley marching his way through the crowd to the ring. I don't know if he's got the Death Riders with him or not, but it looks like Mox is just alone. Roman Reigns turned around realizing who it is. His old former Shield partner, Jon Moxley. These two men had 3 matches after the Shield broke up because of how pissed Moxley was. He wanted revenge on Roman Reigns, and if I'm correct, I think Mox lost all the matches.
Remember that little stunt you pulled on me and Seth a couple years ago?
Oh my God, Pac's in the ring! Sledgehammer to the face of Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns was just dropped by Pac. Now Mox heading over to the lifeless corpse of Roman Reigns, and he's picking him up for a pile driver! He just dumped the tribal chief on his head. Mox went into hiding for a little bit, returned with the Death Riders. He lost in that Ultimate X match for the Intercontinental Championship at Mania. Not much luck there. Attacking Roman Reigns now, I'm not understanding quite what the meaning of this is, if I'm being completely honest.
To your feet, but I've got a world title to win. And here's your one and only warning for you when you come back. Don't hunt me down. It won't end well for you.
And it looks like Moxley might be going after the new world champion Seth Rollins because they have unfinished business. Waller launching himself into the ring and a rolling stunner to Roxanne Perez, taking Roxanne out. Perez slamming Grayson Waller into the post, and Waller holding out his chest, seeming like Waller wants none of it. Roxanne has been on the attack, and it looks like that's not going to stop because Roxanne with a suicide dive to Grayson Waller. It has been all Perez this entire matchup. It's not looking good for Grayson Waller. And Roxanne looking for the finale. The Pop Rocks to Grayson Waller. Roxanne Perez is heading to One Night Stand to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Surprisingly, this has been a very good match between Pat McAfee and Kairi Sane. Pat McAfee up to the top, superplex to Kairi Sane. Kairi off the rope and a hip attack to Pat McAfee. Doesn't look like Kairi Sane's done though. Kairi Sane with a baseball slide to McAfee. McAfee kicking a miss. Kairi sweeping her leg under. And Kairi with a double foot stomp up to the top rope now. And Kairi looking for the insane elbow. Cover on McAfee. Kairi Sane defeats Pat McAfee and punches her ticket to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Lexis King with a big splash in the corner. Looks like he's following up with a big clothesline to Stephanie Vakair. Lexis King is down and in the corner. Stephanie is on the opposite side of the ring. Running bullet train to Lexis King. My God. Looks like things are gonna go from bad to worse for Lexis King. I mean, I wouldn't call this worse for Lexis King, but hey, whatever. Stephanie Vakair getting ready to deliver the Devil's Kiss. Repeatedly smashing Lexis King's face into the mat. Lexis rolling out. His goddamn bandana fell off after that Devil's Kiss. Vakair getting Lexis up with the SVB. Just dropped Lexis where he stood. Vakair with the win. Stephanie Vakair qualifies and is going to One Night Stand to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Chris Jericho has got the walls of Jericho cinched in on Io Sky. I don't know how Sky plans on getting out, but she better find a way out quickly because the walls are agonizing. Sky on the top rope, sending it at Chris Jericho. Missile drop kick to Chris Jericho. Kip up, and Io Sky celebrating, rightfully so. Back and forth this match has been. Io Sky is on the top rope, looking to go over the moonsault. Cover on him. Io Sky defeating Chris Jericho, and she has punched her ticket to One Night Stand to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, look who it is. The man the people call the Scottish Terminator, the Supreme Champion, the man that had the whole world in his hands at Wrestlemania. Until I showed up. Until I took his moment from him. Until I put his ass to sleep and made sure there was no chance he won that world title. Drew, you may have thought I forgot our bout at Bad Blood, but trust me, I have thought about it every day for the past year and a half. You made me look like a joke, Drew. And now I am going to embarrass you and take this Supreme Championship at One Night Stand. And when I'm done with you, there will be nothing left of the Scottish Terminator, except a desperate man trying so goddamn hard to hold on, as time itself slips through his fingers as if it were sand. Tick-tock, Drew. Tick-tock. Austin Theory looking to send Gunther A-Town down, but Gunther raking at the eyes, and he's able to get out. Now he's got a chokehold in. He's got a sleeper in on Austin Theory. Theory better find a way to get out of this quick because the ring general is squeezing the life out of Austin Theory as we speak. Austin Theory making it to the ropes, gonna force a rope break. The referee coming over screaming at Gunther, telling him to let go. Gunther letting go. Big chop to Austin Theory though, dropped him. This is not gonna be good for Austin Theory. Power bomb and a cover. It might be over for Theory. No, Austin Theory able to kick out. Gunther going for another one, but he meets Austin Theory's forearm. Gunther turn around, Austin Theory picking him up. He's gonna do the unthinkable. A-Town down! A-Town down cover! Austin Theory did it! To the surprise of probably everyone in this arena, Austin Theory defeated the ring general and he punched his ticket to One Night Stand. Christian Cage in the corner, stalking his prey, and that prey is Carlito. Lito up to his feet, spear from Christian Cage. Lito sneaking up behind him, looking for a backstabber, but he misses. Christian's in the corner now, and he's looking for another spear. Christian's got Lito for the kill switch. Cover on Carlito. Christian Cage has punched his ticket to One Night Stand. Can Christian do the unthinkable and win the Money in the Bank contract. Oh man, Axiom on the top, Axiom to the outside, taking Sammy Guevara down. Not looking good for Guevara, Spanish fly from Axiom. Axiom running out of golden ratio. Cover on Guevara. Axiom punching his ticket to One Night Stand. We've got one spot open. Will it be Jimmy or will it be Jay? Let's find out. Jimmy and Jay, twins, complete parallels. They know exactly what they're going to throw at each other. But Jimmy Uso with a super kick to Jay. Jay in the corner now, waiting for his brother, Big Jim, to get up to his feet so he can hit a spear. Jimmy up, spear! Spear to Big Jim. Up to the top now is Jay Uso, looking for an Uso splash to seal the deal. Jimmy Uso looking up, Uso splash from Jay. Jay jumping into the corner and his face meets the post that might have just knocked him out. Jimmy was able to move out of the way, and the dome of Jay Uso hit that post, and now Jimmy gonna take advantage, and he's gonna hit an Uso splash, cover on Jay. Jimmy Uso has punched his ticket to One Night Stand to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match. But can Jimmy pull off the big one and win the contract?
I hate to be that guy, but I told you so. I told each and every one of you I was walking out of Wrestlemania with my Hardcore Championship. I told each and every one of you I was going to destroy AJ Styles, and that is exactly what I did. Each and every one of you doubted me. You all thought that AJ Styles would get the upper hand a second time. The Royal Rumble was a fluke. I said that the night after the Rumble, and I'm saying it again tonight, because who's the one standing here with the Hardcore Championship? It isn't AJ Styles, it's me. But hey, let's not act like I did this all alone, because I didn't. I'd like to thank the man standing next to me, your brand new Intercontinental Champion. I would like to give a huge thank you to All Ego Ethan Page. I called him up the night before WrestleMania, and I asked a very huge favor of him. And the man Ethan Page is, he accepted, and he showed up, and he had my back. I cannot thank him enough for that. I told him the night I called him, if he showed up for me, he wouldn't regret it. And look at him. He's got the Intercontinental Championship now because of me. But enough of the WrestleMania talk. That's the past. We're done talking about the past. We're moving on to bigger and better things. Let's talk about our upcoming pay-per-view One Night Stand, huh? Because I'm holding an open challenge for this Hardcore Championship at One Night Stand. And I don't want to wait till One Night Stand to find out who my opponent is. I want someone right now to show their face, bring their ass out here, and challenge me for this Hardcore Championship. But whoever it is that decides to come out here, just know that I'm going to pick you apart at One Night Stand. You do not stand a chance against the best in the world. You're on. I'll see you at One Night Stand, bitch.